Well, as students across San Diego get ready for the new school year, it's the perfect time for families to prioritize their children's physical and mental well-being. Join me now to discuss how you can help your children thrive in the months ahead. Dr. Scott Flinn, the Regional Medical Director for Blue Shield of California. All right, Scott, the doctor, thanks so much for coming in. Really appreciate your time. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, Eric.
So much focus on, school supplies, right, and the school clothes and everything, but we've got to get our kids mentally and physically prepared, right? Can you touch on that and how we can do that?
Yeah, when I think about back to school, it's the 4 S's. It's make sure you got your shots up to date.
Okay.
Sports, so physicals, right?
Right,
You need to have your physicals before you can participate in athletics in San Diego. Screen time. Guess what? You're going back to school. You won't be on the phones all the time anymore.
Good.
There's a recent study that shows teens on average are spending 5.5 hours on
I
screen time.
believe that.
Yes.
I really do.
And that almost sounds like an underestimate, right?
I feel like it, because the summer they don't have that school outlet, right? So, and it's tough for parents to always keep an eye on them, and that device is nearby.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice for them to get back into the classroom and maybe off the devices a little bit. Make sure that they are.
Exactly. And the other S is sleep.
Yeah.
So you're going to be getting up early again. There's none of this staying up till 11, 12 at night and being ready to go at 6 the next morning. So maybe starting to work on that sleep cycle sooner than later, waiting till that first day of school.
Yeah, I mean, I know San Diego Unified goes back in like a week, and Poway Unified a week and a half here or something like that. So we got to start thinking about that sleep cycle now.
Exactly. Yeah, it's hard to believe. Like summer's almost over. School's almost here.
Yeah.
It went by quick this year. For the vaccines, the shots, for teenagers, there's 3 recommended: HPV, meningococcal, and making sure your tetanus shot's up to date.
Sure.
So those are the ones to look for. And then kids going into school, they should be completing their series of childhood shots.
Should there be a discussion on physical changes? What lies ahead? I mean, what kind of discussions would you think parents would benefit from?
Yeah, in general, I mean, kids going back to school, it's not as big a deal. It's the ones entering school that it's all right, here we go, this will be a big transition, and it's a good thing. And kids leaving for college.
Yeah, touch on that.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're going to be independent now.
All grown up.
First true time in your life, yeah. So advice is choices. Think about making good choices.
Right. And you hope as a parent you've helped guide them along that path to making those good decisions, but it's a good discussion to have to make sure that when they're in certain situations, they're making the right choices.
Exactly. And think about it ahead of time.
The mental component too, in elementary all the way up to high school now, there's bullying that happens. I mean, what are some of the mental discussions that we can prepare our kids for?
Yes, bullying, huge problem, not to be tolerated.
Right.
If you're getting bullied, don't hide it, talk about it. And bring it up to your parents and your teacher.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What about finances? Is there any sort of discussion there that can help them prepare? Because that can be stressful too, right?
Yeah, especially college kids, right? Again, going for that first time, you're going to be independent. Here's your allowance or whatever you're getting, or if you're going to start another job to help make cash for you for spending money, having those talks about, and understanding that you're going to have time, but if you're going to go out and get a job to make some spending cash, you also have to make sure you get your studies done. Because if you flunk out of school, you're not in college anymore. Yeah,
that's for sure. It seems like a few weeks in, or maybe even one weekend, the kids come back sick, right? They're surrounded by kids. They're back in a classroom. They maybe not doing the hygiene we've been telling people at home. Touch on that and what people can do.
So 2 things. Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Wash your hands. Just like your mom told you, right? Wash your hands.
3 things. Wash hands, wash hands, wash hands.
Exactly. And the other thing, the basic hygiene. Whenever we had COVID-19, everyone was wearing masks and all that. But now that we're not wearing masks anymore, remember, cough into your sleeve. And then what do? Wash your hands.
Yeah,
right?
Keep on washing.
Yes,
all right.
absolutely.
Well, we hope everyone has a safe school year, back to school health tips. Is there a website people can go to learn any more information?
Yeah, we have Wellvolution on Blue Shield.
Okay.
It can help you learn about things to help your life in terms of getting wellness. And that's a great website.
Doctor, always appreciate your time. Thanks for keeping us healthy, and thanks for the great tips and advice.